Play the Spurs.
In the NBA right now, do you have anybody that you have your eye on?
I like Giannis because he's definitely playing out of position, but he's definitely turning the game around. When I was coming up, the guys were automatically taught to rebound and pass it to a guard, but he is a guard and he's 7 foot, and every time he gets it in the paint, he's trying to throw it down, dunk on people, plays with a lot of aggression, make it.
So I am a 90 overall. Hall of Fame ankle breaker.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night present. Huge moment for Che. Thank you for that, David.
Well, you have to be happy that Che was selected. He's earned it with his play.
Oh yeah, I'm also.
Any argument against this selection, it feels hollow to me.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. It's Aldridge at the power forward with Pirtle at center. Then there's Murray. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Walker in at the 2. And for Los Angeles, up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. And it's the machine in at the point. Now here's Murray. Some guys check the league standings every day. Others try to avoid it. What was your approach when you played?
Hey, I didn't look at them much because we were a team that was struggling, Kevin. We were just trying to find our way to being competitive back in the early 80s with the Pacers. So I never got to the point where we were a team that was looking at the standings daily. And I avoided the papers pretty much throughout my career just because to me was a bit of a weight. Had more things to focus on than where we were in the standings and what people might be saying and writing.
What?
And it's going to be out of bounds.
What?
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for San Antonio. That one good for 2.
We're trying too hard.
Spectacular talent. And when he gets going, watch out.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Kings in Sacramento. And that one drops.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Here's the machine. He picked up 39 points in their last one against Sacramento.
And it was a huge night for him at the other end as well. How about the steals? And he was just a big headache the entire game.
Clock at 4. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Lakers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, you know, I really think the hard work they've put in the offseason and so far this year really making a big difference. I mean, they've made a huge improvement in their shooting at the line.
Now, here's Aldridge. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
With the floater, and the layup is good. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Here's the machine, banked in off the glass. All-star rosters were announced recently. A lot of fans, Greg, were delighted to see Che named to the team. A huge moment for him.
You have to be happy for Che making the All-Star team. I mean, he's earned it with his play, and this is just another feather in his cap. Wasn't an easy road to the NBA for him, but he is definitely one of the elite players in our league.
Walker's shot is off. And so Green will bring it up for Los Angeles. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And you've heard the saying on depth and taxes. The San Antonio Spurs might be that third thing you can count on.
Yeah, I agree. A model of consistency, and that starts with culture and chemistry and commitment. And they play smart, they play together, and they rarely beat themselves. And that's one of the reasons the Spurs have been one of the greatest pro sports franchises in history over the last 25 years. How about that for the old up-fake? Aldridge knows exactly how to get a defender off his feet.
And Clark, ordinarily quiet by nature, LaMarcus Aldridge has become a more outspoken leader in recent years.
Yeah, and that's a good sign. Sometimes you have to get out of your comfort zone for the good.
Six changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Inside, and it's Murray with the jam.
You know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in full.
Ooh, that was nice.
Oh, man. my.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Down low, just 5 to shoot. Aldridge's shot is good.
Boy, this is as skilled an inside scorer as you're going to see, folks. I mean, Aldridge has a lot of post moves.
And again, another basket good from the Machine. The Machine's got 16 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And they double up DeRozan. Pass to Gay. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight. The Lakers trail. Here's the Machine. 16 points for him. Off on the layup.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Murray, the pass to Gay. DeRozan on the wing. James covering. Gay outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Kuzma. No good from Gay. Lakers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Here's the Machines, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
And here is Murray. 6 points for him. Makes it off the glass. 8 points for him.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
No good from the Machine.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Trying to get open is Kuzma. The shot's good from the machine. The machine's got 20.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
9 feet out. Misses off the right iron. San Antonio's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Gay with no one around. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The shot's good from the machine.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball.
Real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Davis with some nice D.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And Clark, when you look at how the game has changed, if you were entering the league today, how would you reshape your skill set?
Well, the biggest part would be expanding my shooting.
And so it's San Antonio with it. They trail by 6. And there's the pass to Kira. Out to the right wing. Here's Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got his 4th assist in this one. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. DeMarcus Cousins out there with JaVale McGee. And it's the machine in at point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Can't forget about the mid-range, Jay. Cousins rising up with confidence from there.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, guys. The machine in the last game against the Kings got the job done. He picked up 39 points, and his active hands were on display again with a lot of steals. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Oh, I didn't score 39. I simmed up to all this games. It's one of my favorite teams to
for
play.
that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, and Anthony Davis is checked in for Cousins. Kyle Kuzma comes in for JaVale McGee, and it's Green in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's the machine with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And, you know, quite a bit of turnover for the Lakers in recent years, guys, from the front office to the coaching staff. I think it's always important for an organization to have a common voice to speak in stereo and have everybody in proper alignment from the top down to the court.
DeRozan brings the double team. James, the pass to Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
And as the Lakers have looked to fill positions, Clark, a real affinity for candidates with the Lakers history.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. They view it as a family, but here recently, they've expanded their options and have looked outside of past Laker pedigree in terms of filling some key spots, which is part of what you have to do if you're going to move forward and be successful.
Murray surveying the D. Has to Carroll. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Carroll's got 4 points in the quarter.
Like how assertive Carroll is near the basket, capitalizing inside.
Braun. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the Spurs, I've heard it said, the most process-oriented team in the league.
Well, that's an understanding of what it takes for them as a small market team to be successful. A good assessment of what they have to do as the San Antonio Spurs to be good. Scouting, coaching, chemistry, all part of that.
And it's Carroll in the corner. A 3-ball. They get the rebound. Here's Pirtle, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And Pirtle really claws his way to any rebound he can get. I mean, this guy is amazing in his energy and effort. Or the shot repertoire of Jakob Pirtle. Mostly 10 feet and in is his strength. He's an old school big man in every sense of the word, but efficient in what he does.
Carroll against Davis. Carroll kicks to DeRozan. Over Green. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from DeRozan. And Clark at 7 feet tall. Pirtle a wide body in there.
He's live, and he's also no stiff guy. Pirtle can catch and finish. He's active in defending. Gets off the ground quickly and easily. I like his package as a big guy.
Murray, the pass to Walker. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Passes it to Kuzma. Basket counts. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Timeout called the Lakers.
And making his return from the ACL tear, DeJounte Murray, long, athletic, and young. He still has a very bright future.
Rudy Gay's checked in for the Spurs. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
And he's been very active with his hands. How about the steal numbers this month? He's been really hounding on the defensive side.
Lakers leading by 4. And Murray winning 2nd team all defense in 2018. Greg, at that time he was only 21.
And that's been his strong suit. If he can hit perimeter shots consistently, he can be a star.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw good from the machine.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Murray. Outside DeRozan. Clock at 6. The turnaround jumper cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Gay.
This has been Gay's go-to shot throughout his career. I mean, the mid-range he's got, wet.
And he gets the bucket. 6 points for Kyle Kuzma.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
They get it back, and the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. The Spurs have shot 6 of 7 at the line. And growing up about 15 miles south of the Staples Center, DeMar DeRozan idolized Kobe Bryant, Clark, and patterned his game after him.
And you can see evidence of Kobe's game in DeMarcus's game. You think about the footwork, the ability to post up, the moves and counter moves, the balance and strength. I think he owes a lot of that to the Mamba.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. Spurs ball. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Thursday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings.
And for that Thunder game, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
They get a hand on it. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Murray outside. He's on target from 8 feet out. Murray's got 15 points.
Yeah, you know, Murray plays with an intelligence and a poise that belies his years. I mean, this guy rarely forces things. He's very good at allowing things to come to him, and just has a nice rhythm and pace he plays with.
Here's the machine, and they will call over the back on the play.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Clark, what would your dream backcourt look like? If you were going to design one, what would it look like?
Well, they'd have good size and athleticism, somewhere in that 6'3" to 6'6" range, and the ability to make plays.
Talk about bringing it. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane guy.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Derek White's checked in for the Spurs. And it's sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempt.
Here's White. Gay trying to break free. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from White.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
I wonder how long he's worked on that. First, you got to think it up. Then you got to bring it to reality.
Here's the machine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gay. For Los Angeles, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Both free throws good from the machine.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
To the paint. And Kuzma slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stump.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. And Kevin, LaMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D8.
For your Lakers, DeMarcus Cousins. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins.
And everyone knows when Cousins controls his emotions, he's one of the very best centers in the game.
And Cousins drops them both. From deep three-point range. He got it!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible incredible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the...
Kevin, thanks. Now, Shea, regarding the All-Star game, you have been officially voted in for the first time. So what does it feel to have all the support of all these fans around the country?
You know, I think the fans are taking notice on what we're doing as a team. We play an exciting, brand of basketball. The All-Star voting shows we're giving the fans what they want.
You have certainly supplied them with a lot of thrills so far this season. Congratulations. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from the machine.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court right now for the Spurs, it's Aldridge at the power forward with Pirtle at center. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Walker in at shooting guard.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray showing you he can play above the rim. This guy's got major bounce as he punched that one down.
Here's the machine. He's covered by Murray. Here's the machine. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
Boy, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
And DeRozan kicks to Murray. No good on the three.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Spurs trail by 9. Murray outside. There's the pass to Walker. Outside Aldridge. 6 to shoot. Davis against DeRozan. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Here's Murray. Pirtle. It's good on the putback. Pirtle's got 5.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds because of his size, but just as important, his timing.
Here's the machine. And that one is off. Murray with the defensive effort.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm. Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
DeRozan passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
DeJounte Murray played just one season at the University of Washington. He grew up in Seattle and went to Rainier Beach High School. It's actually the same high school that produced Jamal Crawford, and as a matter of fact, a lot of good players have come out of the Emerald City.
To the middle, Braun, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
That free throw good from the machine. And in Seattle, Murray recognized from a young age as a potential pro.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you can identify those specially talented players, and his nickname was Baby Boy. And how about this, Kevin? Jamal Crawford has mentored DeJounte since the 6th grade. Those guys have exchanged text messages throughout that time. Jay Crossover, one of my favorites, on and off the court in the league, really has helped keep Murray on the right track.
Spurs trail by 8. Pass to Purdy. This one for 3. And James pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The machine passes to James. Trying to get open is Kuzma. Good on the shot. James has got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers. Passes it to Aldridge. DeRozan against Kuzma. Murray left side. And Davis sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in. Damari Carroll's checked in for the Spurs. Here's Murray. San Antonio again missing. Here's the machine, guarded by Walker. The shot's good from the machine.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Pass to Carroll. Outside, Walker. The pass to DeRozan, and they double up DeRozan. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. These players have been all about defense lately. Here are the steal leaders in the NBA this month. Look at the machine, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
Back to LeBron. And it goes out of bounds. A last touch by Purdy. Here's the machine. He's covered by Murray. Braun. He got it again. Sensational. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Murray outside. With the teardrop. Rebound the Lakers. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Murray outside. They need this. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Walker.
You know, you look at the potential Murray has, and it's exciting, quite honestly. He's a lead guard. He plays the point, but he's more of a scorer than a distributor at this point.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. It's an 18-point game. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
His dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
San Antonio making a switch here. Forbes checked in. Lets a floater go. Count it. Forbes has got his second bucket tonight.
You know, this is the next step in his development. Forbes understanding when to look to score from there.
Inside, here's Davis, and the shot is good. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's the machine, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Hurdle finds DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Well, guys, we've seen DeRozan. He's got tremendous bounce, and when he's airborne, not only is he up high, he's strong while he's in the air, too. Really special.
Good on the bucket. 66 points for the machine.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And he finishes nicely on the way. Forbes has got his third basket of the night.
You know, one of the things we've seen DeRozan do, guys, is elevate his pass.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Here's Forbes, and Davis sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Green. Spurs also with the sub. White, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Here's White. 10 points for him. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Here's Forbes. Sinks the triple. Forbes has got 9 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today. But he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Shoots, and again it's the Lakers.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding. Lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Hurdle kicks to Forbes. High arcing shot. That one no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And it's Davis with the jam.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
San Antonio calls timeout. It seems the guards are rebounding now more than ever.
Kevin, I think it's a function of how the game is played more, where they really don't have a big guy out.
Here's the machine. Mike. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's the machine in at the 1 spot. That's the Laker 5. Here's White. They get it again, and it's blocked. But they get it back. Here's Aldridge. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
Sometimes that's all you can do against Aldridge. Be aggressive, be physical, body him up, even if you have to foul him.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Here's DeRozan. And that one, good.
You know, guys, I look at DeMar DeRozan, and I think he's one of the very best at making tough shots. I mean, the defense is draped all over him, and he still finds a way to get it up and down.
All alone, and it's Murray with the jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
To the inside. And Davis puts it in.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Spurs trail by 16. Here's the teardrop. And the layup is up and in. Murray's got 27 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
James, the pass to the machine. Down low, here's Davis. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Here's the machine. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Up again. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now Murray. Lays it up off the glass. Murray's got 12 points in just the second half. Lakers leading by 16. To the paint. Here's LeBron. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the bright lights of L.A. perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
Here's Murray, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
DeJounte Murray does a nice job using that long frame of his to attract contact from the defense and still get it done.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. One thing about Kyle Kuzma, Clark, he's not a ball stopper. When he touches the ball, he is shooting it.
I would not disagree with you there, guys. He is fearless looking for his shot. He hunts his shot aggressively, and he's very efficient. He doesn't need a lot of dribbles, but the one thing I like about him is that he doesn't hold on to that ball long. He's going to make a quick, decisive move or get it out of his hands.
And it's Aldridge missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
1:53 left in the fourth. And the shot drops as they pick up 2 points from the machine.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. White with it. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. David Alton. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So,
hey, Jetty.
Jay, congrats on making the All-Star team.
Thanks, Ted.
So tell me, how does it feel?
It feels nice. Everyone likes to be recognized, right? But personal awards, stats, that's all secondary to winning. And winning is what I'm about.
Any insight on how you were able to find so much success this year?
Well, I got to give a shout out to Coach for believing in me and putting me in a situation where I can flourish. And for sure, I got to give a big credit to my teammates. You know, playing with those guys makes my job a lot easier. And if I'm shining as an individual, it's only because of the system we have in place.
So it seems like you're really in the groove tonight. What helped you get going?
Well, you know, we like to play a team game. So everything you get should come in the flow of the offense. I mean, if you're open, then the ball's supposed to find you. Tonight, I was the guy that was open, and my teammates found me. So shout out to them.
Jay.
What up, Levi?
There he is. Hey, I got a question for you.
Shoot.
How's it feel to be an All-Star? Congrats, man. You must be pumped.
Hey, I always expect greatness of myself, so no big deal.
Confident. Fearless. I like it. Wanted to be here to congratulate you in person.
Hey, appreciate you, Levi.
You're killing it.
Thank you, man. What's up, guys?
That's gonna wrap it up. I'm doing All-Star.